Hey, and we are live, I guess. Let me check. If everything goes right, it will come through on my phone. Just a second. And it came through. Okay, we're live. That's amazing. I thought it might be fun to start streaming again. Or well, start again. It's a bit of a joke. I'll be remixing another Minecraft track, Danny, to be exact. It's one of my favorite Minecraft songs, actually. Last time we remixed Sweden. It might come along in this playlist as well later, maybe in a break or something, or in the end. Let me pause this music. So, the quietness. Let me switch over to my desktop. I have an empty Ableton project here already. I've actually done nothing. This is the arrangement view. I'll go over the basics of Ableton once again. These are just tracks with time along the x-axis and the different tracks. Here, two types of tracks. We have MIDI tracks and audio tracks. MIDI, I can play notes on my MIDI keyboard I have mounted underneath my desk. And if I play them, they can go through a virtual instrument. And that virtual instrument will actually make the sound, whereas audio tracks, I will just load up a MP3 sample or usually a WAV file, and I can just play that. Well, those are Ableton basics on my other monitor, but I will switch over to that now. I have something called Session View. This is more for performing in live environments, like on stage. But I think it's really nice that it has the meters, and I usually scale them up so I can see it quite easily. I'll have that on my second monitor most of the time, so I will be able to see it. But sadly, you guys will not. I will also have the sheet music for this piece on my second monitor. and I'll drag it over. This is it. It's a slow song. It has a BPM of 80, as it says here at the top. And I think I can make a really nice, slowish sound of synthwave sounds with it. Just a little bit like last time when I did the Sweden track. Also from Minecraft, of course. So I think I'm just going to start. I'll start by making a synthesizer first. I mostly use Serum because I learned Serum once and I can't be bothered to learn another synthesizer. And Serum is really used for anything. You can do anything in Serum. Currently, this is the default packaged, and it just has one oscillator active, and with a triangle wave, and it sounds like this. I'll let it. On its own, it's actually quite annoying. Just as on all shapes in synths. I'll go through them. You can see them in a 3D view. Sine wave. How do I change this? Oh yeah, the triangle wave. Sorry, it wasn't the triangle. It was a sawtooth. My bad. This is a triangle wave. It's a little bit more soft. The square wave. This is just some different square waves, and this is well, a combination between a sawtooth and a square wave, I believe. But I'll go back to the sawtooth. You know what? I'll actually reinitialize. I have a second oscillator here, just two of the same. Now it sounds double as loud. I can add a filter to this to take away those high notes and make it sound a little bit more soft, I guess. And of course I can use some modulation to change this filter. So if I do this, I can do those kind of things, but I can also quite sounds quite nice usually, is make it something like this. I think we're going to use something like this for our bass line. Let me see. Wait, I'll just load in a piano. This is a piano tag 6, and the pianos are just good. I use this for if I just want to play piano. I have a piano downstairs, but sometimes I just need a piano to fiddle about while making music. So in C major or A minor. What is it? Let me check. This is the score. Yeah. What is it? I'm going to guess it's C major. C major means all the white the keys on the piano actually. And A minor is those exact same notes, but since we start at a different point, the relative intervals between them are different, and that's why they sound different. This is the C major scale, and it sounds a little bit more happy, and that's why it's called a major scale. And this is the A minor scale. The exact notes, the same notes, but I start on a different point on the piano, and the intervals between those notes are not in the same order, and that's why they sound different. This is something musicians usually do while doing anything with a piece of music. What key is it in? What BPM is it in? What's the overall feel of the song? Let me try. I'll try playing it for you. I think I made a small mistake, but anyway, that's the song. Let me think. I haven't prepared this at all. I think what we're going to do is let's program in the melody first. I'll move that out of the way. Oh, that's actually quite interesting. A part of the song is in 5/4 time instead of normal 4/4 time. But that's of course entirely possible within modern music software. So I'll make a 4-bar MIDI. Oh no, that's the wrong key. Oh fuck. I'll make a MIDI clip 4 bars long. So how do I yeah, scale them. This is just the piano sideways. Notes, C notes, it's quite high actually. What's worse? Yeah. These are just the notes of piano with black and white. With the black and white keys. Where do we start? Quarter notes. We'll just do it that way, duplicating and shifting them up a little bit. No, let's turn that thing. Here we have the melody I just played. We'll change up the sound a little bit. Little bit more high notes. Nope, slow it down. Just enable some effects till it sounds good. That's basically what music production is. Well, that is the first part. Let's duplicate this track and program in the bass notes. Something like this. Is it F? No. First note is already on. Wow. So, and duplicate this over. Doo-doo. Shift that to an F and shift this to an A. And last note must be C. That sounds mostly right, so we'll go with it. We need a different sound for this, of course. I like that. I like that driving bass sound. The chuku 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 sound. It was this. That is an here. We need to shift this down. An octave. Control A, shift, and arrow down. Why does this sound trash? Nope. I think we'll just only take the lowest note of the chord. Oh no. Just extend those out for the entire measure. And we'll just we have ourselves a bass line. Less effect. Maybe a compressor. The multiband. Nope. I actually think this can be something. Let's just delete those other tracks. Thank you. Collapse this. Let's add drums. Drums, when I make music, I usually don't use any plugins for drums, but I use what's it called? Samples, of course. I have not that big of a sample library, but well, it's big enough. I used to almost only use Sounds of Kashmir, but now I mostly switch to Synthwave and Synthpop Essentials. I don't know, it's a sample pack I found online somewhere, and some Vengeance sample packs. Vengeance makes really popular sample packs actually. In the drum hit folder, we find more folders with more folders, and those contain then the samples. I really like this kick. Yep, let's use this one. Is this? Oh no, that's way too long. Well, let's cut it down to an 8 note. Let it snare. A little bit of shorter snare. Oh no, that's the wrong spot. Yeah, this should be good enough. Maybe we can end all of the patterns with a tikke on the thing on the snare. Like a fill would go. Da 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 da. Yes. Yeah, I think it's wise thing to do it on a separate audio track. Nope. Something like this. And we'll turn that down. I don't know. Maybe. You know what? I just have to save this project anyway. Oh no, the hardest part about writing a song, naming it. It's going to be Synthwave. The track is called Danny, the original. Can I think of a name that is? Nope, I can't. I do have a track with that drum fill I was talking about somewhere. Maybe it was the track from the last stream, Sins of Sweden. Let me check. Oh, it was actually. Okay, wait, let me just make a screenshot of that real quick. Wait, now I don't have it anywhere. Open Paint, paste it. Yeah. Oh no. Great. Well, anything that is made ever was probably made before some way. Is this the same snare? No, it isn't. Let me see. Snare here. That. Here? No. That's like this. Yes. I think it's this, but just going to do some processing of the audio. Mostly adding some reverb. And when we've done this, we'll just copy all the processing over to the other snare track. Ooh, I like that airy the high hands in the reverb. I really like that. Maybe compressor. Oh, and maybe after the compressor a gate with a longer. This might work, and we'll just add save a limiter. This really creates that the gated reverb sound. The sound of that one Phil Collins drum fill, the boom 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 boom, or something like that. The In the Air Tonight drum fill, the one that everybody knows. Just copy this over here, and let's do them together. And we'll have to kick in there too. Just turn it down more. I like it. Now we can copy this over another time. And in the last track I made, it wasn't a Minecraft remix. I made it yesterday. It was a remix of a Geometry Dash song, Cycles. I used a drum fill from the same sample pack. It sounds really good. It was the first one. This one. We will have to do some warping. Just a sample. Just enable warp. Complex Pro sounds the best, I guess. I don't know. It works for me. And the segment BPM should be 120. And it will make sure it fits within our time. And as you can see, all of the hits line up perfectly. Oh no, that sounds trash. Well, maybe this one? I don't know. This. might sound better. Nope. Both a big no. Our thing we just made should be enough. That's that's. Let's add a kick in here too. Let's listen to it real quick. Hey Beast, how are you? How are you doing? Hey, and just a question. Did I stream more often than you? Since I've streamed twice? The last few months? No, those are my tricks. Oh. Well, I think it's awesome you come to my stream. Well, I guess we'll just get on with the track. The yeah. Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot, man. I'll just add some hi-hats to this. Yeah, those first two sound good. Closed hi-hat and then open hi-hat. I'll just add them in. Just a really basic rhythm, open hi-hat between the kicks. Hey, Finn Ninja. I never knew how to pronounce your name correctly. But how are you doing, man? I'll just call you Finn. I'll hope you enjoy the stream. I don't stream often. Just like Beast. Duplicate this. Now does sound. Oh, whoa! This sounds trash. Turn hi-hats can be turned down. Eli. Okay, is it Eli of Ellie? I'm guessing Eli. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Beast. For shouting out. Yeah, this sounds better. Oh no, we'll just have to do something. I'll just edit the part with the snare fill, because I like to keep my drums a little bit realistic, because and nobody's ever going to hit that snare fill with those hi-hats. And that's also why I don't have the short, the open hi-hat sound. Eli, okay, Eli. I'll remember that. I'll call you Eli. The open hi-hat sound, the short one, and the the closed hi-hat sound. This one, the short one, and the open hi-hat sound, the long one, come from the same part of the drum kit. And you control how the hi-hat sounds with one of the pedals. And that means you can't, on a normal drum kit, you can't have the close sound and the open sound on the same time. And to open up the mix in general, I like to just remove the one closed hi-hat where the open hi-hat sounds. I don't care if it sustains after that, but they just, if you listen to them together, it sounds more logical. Anyway, that sounds better in my opinion. But I think we're going to delete this one and this one. I think this should be playable. Yeah, that should be doable by a drummer that's better than me. So essentially every real drummer. I sometimes play drums. Do you guys? Yes, Beast. I'm remixing a Minecraft track called Danny. You might know it. Wait, let me add this to the making some tunes. I'll change the title. Remixing Danny from Minecraft. No, you can't play an open hi-hat and closed hi-hat on a normal drum kit. Of course, you can add two hi-hats. And then it would be possible. But on a normal drum kit, we only have one hi-hat. But normally there isn't a need for an open hi-hat while you're playing a closed hi-hat because they sound actually quite similar. So the closed hi-hat will just drown away in the entire sound. You know what? Let's add this to a group. Call it drums. In Ableton, you can add a hashtag before the name with a space after it, and it will have the track number. And for organization's sake, we'll add this to a group called Synths. You know what? Let's rename all of them so I actually know what I'm doing. For me, it's a very it's very important to keep the organization, and I do that because I want to look anywhere on the screen and know instantly what track I'm working at. Well, I might release this song. I plan to if it's good enough, but you know how I'm with releasing tracks. I have like 2 Minecraft remixes and a Geometry Dash remix lying around unreleased. So I'll add another one to that collection of unreleased songs. No, that's a hi-hat. I apologize. I am using a lot of shortcuts, but that's just because I am used to using shortcuts, and it's significant. What a stupid word to say. It really speeds up my workflow. Well, with that done, I'll just copy this. In Ableton, you can copy and paste right after it with Ctrl D for Ctrl duplicate. The original song has that pattern only occurring twice, but I don't care. 4 sounds good enough. Oh, and after that's just the same but different. Okay. I think I think we'll add some chords. Serum. Oh no, wrong instrument. Serum has this analog brass preset. Yeah, 2 keyboards. Yeah, that's yeah. I don't have 2 keyboards and I don't bother tinkering with that. But I have some extra things on my mouse. I really like that. Yes, ambience would be nice, and I'm actually planning on adding that. As I have this preset, the analog brass. It's modeled after a brass sound from my orchestra, but in my opinion, it doesn't really sound that way, but sounds, well, really 80s. But as you can see, it's already clipping after just playing 5 notes or something. So we'll add a limiter. Clipping is when, I think I'm going to clarify this. Clipping is when the meters will go in the red. I'll just switch over to the different view. This is the channel. And if I play this again, and disable the limiter, you see the master fader becomes red, the one on the right, and it doesn't really matter while you're working within Ableton, because Ableton has a, don't quote me on this, a 32-bit audio engine. That means it can work with really large numbers, and that's why sound in Ableton usually doesn't clip. But while exporting or even sending it out to speakers, or in this case my IEMs, my headphones, it can clip. And in the mix you definitely don't want red meters. So I'll adjust this limiter, that's what it's called, and it just makes sure it stays below a certain level, in this case the minus 0.30 decibels. And the small yellow bar you see is how much is actually pulling down the signal from the synthesizer. At this, maybe I'm going to use chords. What is it? It's a G major, G major. What's that? Yeah, I'll make something up. I think G major sounds. Oh no, something like that for the first bar. And for the second. No, we'll change it up. We can move this one, the middle note, we can move it an octave down, and it will. Let's move this an octave down too. It will stay the same chord, technically speaking, but it will sound a little bit different. Usually in music we use this to make the chords sound more cohesive when played. I'll just give you a quick demonstration, but let's add a piano so I can demonstrate this. It's a really useful thing to know, in my opinion. So I can play just a normal C major chord, like this, and it sounds like a C major chord. But I can also move the C and the E up an octave, and it sounds like this. So if I want to play a C major and then a G major, I usually have to play this. And it's a really large jump, and that can get quite annoying to play. And it's the sound doesn't flow into the next sound. So what we can do is play the different version of the C major chord and transfer to the G major with just changing 2 keys, but the keys change 1 position. What headphones do I have? I have some really old Pioneer HDJ 500, I believe. It's a shame the ones I have don't get sold anymore, and I need new ones. I've had them for like since sixth grade. I've had it for a really long time. I maybe almost 8 years or something like that. But currently I'm using IEMs, in-ear monitors. Those are the little earphones musicians use on stage. That doesn't, well, it's hard to see them. They go in your ear, but uh, in and over. Usually they are white or transparent. But when I'm not streaming or on a Discord call or something, I use my speakers. Mostly I have PreSonus ears E5 XTs. They're studio monitors, so they can go really loud. And they sound really accurate. And what it means is the bass doesn't sound louder than the high ends. Moon by Dust has a really good intro using those audio samples. I think if you listen to that intro for a few seconds. Moon by Dust. Let me look it up. Okay, here it is. Oh, it sounds yeah, it sounds like a synthesizer, an actually old synthesizer, the Moog, some kind of Moog, but I have a plugin somewhere. It's Model E. It's based on that synthesizer. Yeah, I have no clue how the synthesizer works. But it's free. Oh, steel drums. Sennheiser HD 206. Those are some pretty reasonable headphones, I believe. Sennheiser HD 206. Oh yeah, like those. Yeah, they're fine. Well, if it sounds good, it's good enough. Depends on what you do. I usually need really yeah, the price doesn't say everything. But I usually need some accurate headphones, but it also cancel a lot of noise because I'm also a DJ, and when DJing, I don't want the sound of speakers coming through my headphones as well. High note of that same intro. Oh, so you mean like, let me see. Like that, or maybe even. Yeah, that could work. Let me try something. This synthesizer. Move it up here. Duplicate this. Shift that up. Oh, this actually sounds really good. You don't, in my opinion, you don't need any knowledge or experience with making music to make good music. Making music isn't about learning things, difficult things or something. It's just about if it sounds right and good, it is. Well, at least it will be so to some people. And that's what music is about, in my opinion. Oh, you mean, yeah. Oh, wait, I was actually working on a part. I totally forgot. First and for, do, 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 do. I can go to F major. Do, 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 Mm. And I think I don't know, does it sound good? And you have to remember, I haven't mixed and mastered this, and what it is, it's basically adjusting the volumes of every track and adding small little effects and so and stuff like that. So of course this is way too loud to fit in the mix. But that's a really slow, annoying process. At least for me, I haven't fully mastered the mastering. Pun not intended. But it's a really slow process for me, at least, and I really like to do it on my speakers, and I won't do it on stream. Because it isn't fun to watch, is it? Or make them longer. I might see what you mean. I can erase this. But first I'll add something to this. And it's something that I believe, well, almost every electronic track has actually. I usually do it with a compressor. It's called Sidechain. And sidechain the kick to the synth, and I'll make it really aggressive. So what it means is essentially ducks. It ducks the sound when the kick plays. It sounds like this. If I solo this. This can be achieved in different ways, but I like the compressor with the sidechain. And there's actually a functional reason to do this, and it frees up space in the mix. So when the kick is playing, it hits harder because there's nothing to, well, there is less sound around it. This is how it sounds in the mix. I'm going to add that to the also to the bass, but first I need to because now the bass goes pam 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 by itself, but we need to turn that off. Let me see. Yeah, this one. It's actually quite annoying to do this in automation tracks in Ableton, but as far as I know, there is not really another way to do this. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. And just copy that compressor. Oh, the limiter should be behind it. Copy that compressor to the other track. And here it still plays the bum 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 bum. But if everything went right, it should stop here. No, and extend this. Because you suggested the some kind of counter melody, and I'm feeling the same way actually. Is there somewhere another melody we can use? Oh, the original actually has a melody. Huh. How does it? Let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that part. I think I want to. Well, we usually call it a counter melody. Well, no. It depends. If you consider those notes a melody, it's a counter melody. If you just consider those notes or as chords, maybe even arpeggiated chords, we can call it a melody. It depends, but the same is true for this. You don't need to know all the technical musical terms to judge if it sounds good. Oh, but first I think I have a really nice idea. Know this synth again? What we can do is duplicate this track. Just bear with me for a second. Duplicate this track. We need to reverse the MIDI clip. Move that there temporarily. Move those. I've done this once actually, and so now I've reversed the order of the chords. What we can do now is I deleted the processing. We can do something called freezing. And that essentially renders the audio track or the MIDI track as a audio track, and that saves the processing. So if you have a really large project with a lot of synths, many computers can't handle that. Many computers can't handle really large projects, but if you freeze them, it's essentially an audio track now. But if we flatten this track, we have this. Oh no, I've done it. No. I shorten this. No. How long do I want it? Intro is I need one. Freeze this. This should take less time. And if we flatten a frozen track, it will actually transfer to a audio track. There's nothing MIDI about this anymore. What we can do now is reverse the sample. And because we've reversed the chords earlier, it are the same chords in the correct order, but the sound is just reversed. I should do those streams more often. Yeah, I should. I should, but usually I just want to make a track and I don't have the patience. Because I feel like I need to explain a lot of things I'm doing because well, I've learned it the same way, essentially. Now I need to align this correctly. Oh no, this pain. Oh wait, I have an idea. Just redo this. Add a little fade out. Reverse it. Oh no. Little fade out. Like this. And move it over. So, I've done this on another, of course, unreleased track. Also a Minecraft remix. Moke City. Hey, have a nice lunch, Eli. Oh, you had to eat lunch. I hope you have had a nice lunch. Well, I've essentially recorded the synths, but reversed the audio track. But before that, I reversed the chord, order of the chords. So in theory, it should sound good, but a little bit spooky or mysterious or something. And the tail is the sustain, the end, and that actually makes a really nice intro in my opinion. Yeah, it creates a certain vibe or something. It's a little bit not spooky, but mysterious. Don't forget to save, guys. Yeah, I'm starting to like this. You know what? I'll just carry on. I'm just 1 minute in, and there's so much more to go through. Oh, that's interesting. The last bar here is somewhat different. We can do that. Just create another music of a MIDI clip. Yeah, it really is a nice build up. MIDI. Okay, I'm just going to program this in real quick. Bear with me for a second. That's weird. Why do I have... Oh, okay. Again, I'm looking at the sheet music. I just programmed this part, and I wondered where where the last measure was, but it's actually those this little section of 5/4. Here it goes back to the normal uh, the normal 4/4 measure. This is actually done to have this little rest before it goes on with the piece. I can work that in. No, no. I'll just... That's fine. Shift this up one octave. And, well... I feel like the last chord here doesn't really fit anymore. What does the music say? Oh yeah, it changed. It actually changed to A minor or A major. I'll be guessing A minor. Let me switch that up. A and I'm guessing A minor, but maybe it isn't. Ooh, I really like the sound of the... I really like the sound of the last chord. Actually, the sheet music doesn't say anything about major or minor here, but I think the minor chord between all those major chords really spices it up. Nah, I don't like it. Minor it is. And now I believe it just goes to a different section. Oh yeah. It changes the chords here again back to C. Oh, maybe I can, instead of go to C major as I've done before, I don't know, sometimes, the pass bars, I might go to C minor. No, that sounds terrible. Hey, bye, Eli. Yeah, it sounds fine, but maybe I can, instead of trigger those notes again, I can just sustain them and oh, I can make a major. Oh, I can make a, what is it? Seventh? Oh, the dominant seventh. I like that. A little bit. Turn it down. It's a nice touch. Yo, let's get on with it, I guess. Grab the drums, copy it over sometimes. And question 1, do the chords stay the same? Boom. Oh, it changes. No, it doesn't change. Well, it does. We'll figure it out later. Just pull up the sheet music again. 4 bars, MIDI clip, credits. That was a different sound than I expected, actually. Okay. I'll again just program this in and get on with it. What? Okay. Yes. I don't know why I have problems reading sheet music currently. I guess this is the melody. It sounds off. I don't know why. I'm guessing it's because because the other parts are because I've not included the left hand, the bass notes yet. I think I'm going to actually change up this bass line a bit, put that back on C, because the sheet music changes, so I'll change with it. Or not, if it sounds stupid, of course. Yeah. Let's listen. Maybe. Oh, I see why it sounds off. I know. This actually is the melody. Now I see. I have an idea. Just move that up this track. And we'll add this sound. We'll add that to the melody too. It will sound really awesome. I hope. We'll have to edit the volumes of the notes in a bit. But to nuance it, if I play some notes on my MIDI keyboard, let me check. In theory, yeah, I have it set to velocity sensitivity. I played the second note way harder louder than the first one, and it sounds really different. Does it still sound a little off? Yeah, yes, it still sounds a little off, but that's because I haven't copied this over yet. I'm sorry. No. This section goes here, and this section goes here. This should sound better. It sounds better, but as I said, I have to tweak the velocities of those notes to determine which one I want to accent, essentially. So if I just solo this track out, I don't want as much attention going to that note, but more to this higher note. And I want those notes descending as well, descending in volume. Those high and shorter notes I do want to keep loud, but the long notes I don't. So turn them down. This one a little bit lower. Again, this is also something that if it sounds right to you, it is right. Or, well, it's as right as it can be. And turn that down as well. Quite some bits. And now I will deactivate this clip because I think I shift this down. Because it interferes with those notes. They were playing in the same register, so they were hitting essentially the same notes, and that it sounds really busy and tidy. So, well, let's check. It sounds better. And I will reactivate this clip, but shift it down 2 parts. No, that's one too many. This. That's still one too many. Yeah, those two should always look the same, essentially. But this one is always shifted an octave up. How long? I don't know. I have this piece of music. I think will work through this part and then add parts or repeat parts as much as I like. I'm guessing it will end up around 2 minutes or something. I'm not sure. But I'm definitely going to do this part. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll let music guide the way. Repeat those parts. Yeah, it's basically. We're on the sheet. I don't really follow the sheet. This is the first part. But those first two, we call them systems, uh, are essentially the intro up until this point. So I'm using it as a guide to what parts or sections are in the song and in what order they are, but not really. Like I can play this on my MIDI keyboard and add a drum to it, and I can call it a remix, but I won't do that. But this is the part we've added just a moment ago. And the sheet music actually has a variation of that the second time around. Yeah, let's do that. I'll keep the rest. I'll keep the same, but I'll add a new clip for that. Oh boy, what do I love doing this? Oh no, they made it actually difficult for me. They put... yeah, I'll figure something out. Wait. Oh no. Neighbors are busy with construction or something. I don't know. Since when? Yeah, I don't think you can actually hear it, but I can. Oh, it's annoying. Anyway. And goes to a lower note. Oh no, this should be doable. And again, this note on itself might sound really annoying, and it is. But we'll turn it down in a bit. To let it blend with the rest of the song. G. Where am I? Oh. I'll just turn down the grid size because there aren't a lot of 16 notes in here, and it makes it easier to not screw up. Oh, now there are 16s. So let me see. And This one is longer again. That isn't right. Oh no, it is right. Oh, that's actually quite interesting. The no short G short D short again. I screwed up. Hey, that's weird. Oh. No. Dun, 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 dun. I don't have. That A should go right here. This should. It doesn't fit. Why? Why? Oh, I see. I made. No. Oh. I see. This C should be here. This should be here. This should. And now it should all line up. And it works. Well, isn't that great? I could have prepared a little bit for the stream and listened to the track on Spotify, but I didn't, so I'm guessing this sounds right. It sounds funky. I think in another genre this would work with a saxophone. I have no clue if it would be playable on saxophone though, but that doesn't sound like my problem. And it ends with a really, well, it looks interesting at least. This one chord. It looks really interesting. So I'll add that to the chords. It's a low C. Well, yeah, actually I am. I'm now trying to master. I have composed a list of tracks I want to release on my first album, and I'm now in the process of mastering all of those tracks and tweaking them, but I won't say a date because I don't have a date. Things might change in the future as well, so yeah, but I'm planning to, of course. Why? Oh no. That right. It only should be here. Which songs? Well, I don't know. I will make it a secret. I'll fetch the list. Here it is. Why Windows? Just okay. Well, it's still hard to read. I just want the titles to be big. Well, most of the tracks are from my Trash April series. Live, Space Debris, Mooner, Lost My Marbles, Countless, Infinity, Saturn, Story, and T-0. Well, actually, all of them except one. And Cyberverse, but not the Cyberverse I've already released, but an edit. Well, no, it's gonna be an album. If I'm going to do it, I will do it right. Although I might release one on single first, but I'm intending on releasing an album. But those are the tracks. But the Cyberverse, it's not the Cyberverse I've released on YouTube. A long time ago, I believe. Wait. 2 years ago, 1 year ago. This is an edit, a sped up version with more instruments, and I want to make sure they're good, and I don't take all those YouTubers. I know you will, but I didn't make a promise, so you can't hold me to a promise I didn't make. But YouTubers be releasing all those singles, but no, I want to release an album. Well, anyway, that's the album. I think I'm just going to skip to this part with the arpeggios. This looks really boring. Or I can make a break to. Yeah. This should be. Oh, I have an idea. Every track should have something like a break or a bridge. So. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe I will let you hear something. Oh, I misspelled the name of the song. Synth wave without an H. Okay. Whoops. This is a track remix I made yesterday. It's from the Geometry Dash song called Cycles. And it has this break, but you know what? I'll let it play through. So well, that was the song. I took a little short break. Uh, well, I'm glad you love it. And releasing this to Spotify. Well, it's as I said, it's a remix. So I I I'll look into it. I would. Well, it would be awesome to have this on Spotify, but since it's a remix, there's well, it's a little bit more complicated to release that. Um, so I don't know, but I think I can get away with it on YouTube. So, and I've already had some ideas about a YouTube video for it, the clip. Um, but well, anyway, the I showed you guys this because of the break part, this part. Um, uh, Something like this, or maybe even something like from Cyberverse. This is actually the album version of Cyberverse. Again, this is uh, also not finished, of course. Um, but yeah, I believe this is in the already released version of Cyberverse as well. But this is a bit different still. With this, well, you really need to get some rest or something. Well, I can't really explain, but with my breaks, I want people to feel at rest after the intro, which is busy, and especially the end. I try to make even more big and loud and grand. So everyone needs a rest point. That's what I'm trying to accomplish with the break. I think I'll do that with 2 bars should be enough. Wait, I know this song. The last song I played was Cyberverse, actually. Just the unreleased special album version. Or the other one, Cycles. The first one. I think I'll remove the open hi-hats, the sound. And just no. And I'll delete most of the hi-hats as well. And I'll take it real slow with the hi-hats. Just 8 notes. Yeah, something like this. Why? I might do something with the kick as well. Something like do da do da do. Yeah. I'm starting to like this. Do da do. Do. How would we do that? Do. Do. That 6 something like. Nope. Do. Oh, and Open hi-hat here. And just something like this. Let's see. That I did it wrong. Something. Yeah. I like this a lot actually. Yeah. The thing with Ableton is it's a little bit annoying to duplicate things like this, because if you with the empty space, it doesn't duplicate the empty space. It just paste over it. That's why I had to delete the rest. We do want the fill at the end though. Clean this up a little bit. You know what? Maybe we do want that fill in the middle. That's again a nice point to insert some to insert some more instruments. Let's take it back to the basics. The bass. Basics. Did you follow the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case? Well, on Reddit, yes. Sometimes on my YouTube feed. Well, but I don't watch the live streams live. I like to read up on it once in a while. And chat about it with friends, of course. Oh. It's really absurd, isn't it? Do like this one. Yeah. Well, I want to believe he's innocent, and I think he is, but yeah, who knows? Well, but at least the lawyers are a joke. Drums are good, thank you. Thanks a lot. Maybe just add the high melody over this. Nope. Maybe I do need to make something original for this part. Well, my making choices has never been my strongest point. maybe I'll just add another synth. That's always the solution. And we'll make it go like, well, in most of my tracks, I have the synth, the chicka 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 chords. Well, let's make from scratch. I'll increase the unison, and what unison does is it essentially duplicates the oscillator, but detunes it slightly. So 8. Oh yeah. Sure. I detune it slightly. The sound. Just if I remove it and add it back in, it widens the sound a little bit. It is crazy. And add a filter to it, of course. And make the chaka. We'll add a cutoff that goes, and we'll add a second one above this one. Maybe we can just get away with it, but no, we can't. So well, maybe it sounds good. Let's see. Nope, I don't like it. Hey, welcome back, man. I'm just trying to create a synthesizer with a type of sound for the chords in the break. But immediately I have some trouble doing that. Maybe I need to switch this up. You know what? Remove this note. Yeah, it does sound. Yeah, it sounds fine. Let's just keep it at that, I guess. Oh, and then we layer it with more synthesizers. Well, this is well, it isn't after a drop. It's in the break. But I know what's missing here. The magic sauce of synthwave music is white noise. White noise in itself is actually well, I find it annoying to listen to, but it sounds a little bit like when plugging in a no the noise on the radio. If you have FM or AM radio still, get it live and a digital radio, but that sound. Kashmir, Sounds of Kashmir Volume 1 has the ones I use. I mostly use the simple white noise. This is just pure white noise. I know it's really annoying. But the crack is I don't use that often, but this one I use a lot. It already has the fade, and if I want to use it as a riser, I can just reverse the clip. But add this in here and add it in here and reverse the clip, and sounds better. Yeah. It's too slow. Maybe this. You know what we'll do is we'll sidechain the kick to this track as well. So again, the sidechaining is the ducking of the audio signal when another signal comes through. So aggressive. So something like this. But I don't want to. I don't think I want the sidechaining here, or at least not as much. Here, wait. You're going to send the link, eh? This song is actually made in the 80s. I'm waiting. That's the threshold. Just turn it down. No, I actually can't. I can't see the link. Hey, maybe you can send it to me on Discord. Oh wait. Did you no? Yeah, just send me on Discord. I will take a look at it. Well, in terms of YouTube and live streaming, I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just also figuring. I sent it. I got it. Sure. Okay. Okay, they already. You know what? I'll take a listen on it after stream because I can't even play in the Discord, so I don't want to get striked. But I'll play it after stream. I'll listen to it. Yeah, it's UMG. I don't want any trouble with those guys. Just. Oh wait, I have muted my desktop sound for now. Oh, okay. This is actually quite interesting. Um. Mm, this sounds cool. Um, yeah, it has all those little sound effects things uh, going through it. Yeah, it sounds cool. Um, I'll maybe add try to add those things to the song as well later. That's I like to call it ear candy. And that's um and I usually add it later on. I just go through the song. Uh yeah, it is. But I'll just go through the song and add those tiny pieces. Mm-hmm. Let's get back to this. Copy, paste, duplicate. Okay, how does this sound with the context? Okay, I actually, I am always in need of inspiration, so I'll use whatever I can use. Um, I don't know about you guys, but I actually quite like this. I'll just repeat this section over here. It just dives back into what's happened already in the song, and it's an easy way of making the song longer. Which, if I publish this on YouTube, it increases my watch time, and well, we all know what happens. I do want to keep this synthesizer here in the bottom, but I want uh, to be softer, and I will just automate the volume, but I won't automate the track volume because if I do that, it will be really annoying to work with later. That's why I don't like working on all projects anymore, because I used to do that. But I use a utility effect essentially, and it just has the gain as a gain knob, so I can just turn it down with that. From here, turn it down quite some bit, and what we then can do is turn it back up to, I don't know, 0. 0. And it would slowly fade back in. Oh, actually, this would be really good as an outro. This isn't going to be the outro. There is still a part of it of the song I want to add, but I think using this as the end of the song eventually. And I think that would be cool. What we're going to do? Yeah. Well, just no, I won't fade out. I don't know. I hold a grudge against fade outs. I don't know why. Okay. Tell me. Delete this. Move this. So I was thinking something like this is enough. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. I just have to get the original file, but sampling. It's sampling is really common practice in hip hop actually. Danny. No, not Danny Vera. Also not Danny California. After stream I will look into if I can use a part. Yeah, that would be a good idea. But I'll have to look into it if I can legally use it. Well, no, but if I can get away with it on YouTube, and where it fits the best. But I will look into that. Thanks for the idea, man. Let's move this over just some bits. Well, it shouldn't be too difficult. Well, it shouldn't be too difficult. I didn't change the tempo, and I didn't change the key, so should fit in. Yeah, that's true, but this is actually I'm changing the original context, so but I'll get away with it on YouTube. If I ever want to release it and that wouldn't be possible, I can always make a separate release version. just like those pop songs that have a little bit of audio, usually like they're on a station or something or in a cafe. Just so that people can't rip it off YouTube. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just get on with the melody. I'll show you guys first. We'll be making this part. Yes, this part. It starts here actually. These are called arpeggios in music. Yeah, I think a musician will call those arpeggios. So I'll just program this in and we'll try to fit it in the music. G I longer D. How long is it? Something like that. C. B. G. C. D. F. Where am I? Oh. This is the first part. You know what? I'm going to listen to this on the original track. You know what? I don't really think I like this part. It just sounds... In the original, it sounds good because it's a whole different genre. Hey man, welcome back. I've just decided to not include the part I was going to include because in the original it sounds fine because it is a completely different genre, but it totally doesn't fit in here. So what I'm probably going to do is extend the what's it called? The bridge. And probably end the song after that. I'm already over 2 minutes, so it isn't extremely short or something. 2 minutes is a pretty good length in my opinion. Wait. From here, move this over a bit. We can like this, fix the automation, check, extend those. Check, and we'll maybe add these things back. I have no idea. Let's listen to this extended. Correct. I feel like it sounds okay, but I want a bigger difference between those two sections. So I think I will actually remove the last chord everywhere except those. I want those extra notes. And I'll move the fade actually forward a bit. Not that much though. Fade, the white noise. Delete. Nah, maybe keep those. Let's do this. This should create a more separated feel. Of course, white noise, and especially the gap in the white noise, that it stops and resumes again. Copy this over. You know what? I'll just repeat this again. Because, well, it's the end. And I'll probably add something on top of it. But I like to end the song with, well, repeats. People get used to it. They can, like, party or something. And with the repeated white noise. Although I do want to reverse. Want to have the white noise, but I don't want it here. I just want it as a build up here. Does it sound good? Maybe kick here. Pats, pats. I think this ending is actually really cool. You know what? I'm going to take a short little break and I'll play you the song. It's a little bit over 3 minutes. I'll listen to it on my speakers and I'll grab a drink. Well, I'm back. I actually like it a lot. I've heard it in the context of the rest of the song now, and I'm starting to like this more and more. Just a moment, I have to plug myself in again. The one downside to using thanks man. The one downside to using IEMs in your monitors uh, is that the most comfortable way to wear them is actually around over your ears and then over your back. Um, and it's really nice that I don't have to wear a headphone with a big thing around it and stuff. The downside is I have a wire over my back and I just can't put it off right. So, well, anyway, I'm just here in my chair anyway. So, um, well, I did have some things I want to add, but first I need to do some more organization. This is so. What is this track? This is the reversed chords. Oh, I usually call this cyber. This synth or this chord style. I don't know. I usually call it cyber chords because of that first song I used it in Cyberverse. This is the bass. Dit is. This is what. I'll call it ARP low. ARP is short for arpeggio, arpeggiator, and ARP high, and the melody. And I believe yes, white noise. Yes. Well, we can move on. There's one thing I like to add. It's another synthesizer, of course. But I have this plug sound in Serum. Syn user plug. It's well, all I can explain it, but well, this is the sound. And what I can do with this, I will add this in the last two times it plays. Just make a MIDI clip. I'll steal the chords. Paste them in. But I'll chop them up to 8 notes and actually duplicate them over. Select them all, paste, select them all, and we're done. Now it sounds okay currently. No, it doesn't sound okay. I need to shift this up. Bum, bum, bum. And I think I will shift this up. No, I won't. Oh, that's why it sounds boring. It's the same chord. I'll just shift this around, just changing it up a bit. I like it. Maybe we can shift this to a G to make it a C chord again. I like this so far. This is how it sounds in the mix. And I'll just remove it. And it isn't really audible, but when I remove it, at least I can hear that something is missing. So what I can turn it up a bit. But what I usually do with those synths is remove the first one. So then it instead of pam 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 pam, it becomes pam 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 pam. I don't know if you can hear my clap. But it gets a little bit more of an upbeat feel. You know what? I'll just show you with the drums. How do I solo both? Oh, here. And maybe we can even just do it like this. I like this more actually. And just repeat this over. You know what? Maybe we can even double it up. Just the same thing again, but an octave higher. Or yeah, it's one octave. Oh, you know what might sound great on here is a multiband compressor. It opens up the sounds. I can't really describe it, but this multiband compressor does something. I will name it now. And I'll disable. Maybe something like this. Oh wow, this is really loud. Just making sure it doesn't peak. Yeah, this should be fine. Tack, 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 tack. If you listen well, it just is in the top of the mix. It's just a little something. I do like the color scheme, although the synths are all light blue. Yes, it adds just a little tiny bit to it. Next, I wanted to add white noise to the beginning of the song as well. Where would it fit? Maybe yes, right before this part. So let's listen from here. Yeah, I like that white noise. I just got way too annoyed with the with the mix. I just turned everything a little bit down. It peaked way too much to get useful information from the faders. Oh, maybe you missed, but I have this on my other monitor. It's just the entire mix. If I play something, it lights up all green and red. That this fader becomes red. That is somewhat of a problem. Well, just turn all the synths down. I usually prefer I'll switch back. I usually prefer a quieter mix because a song can be really busy, but if the mix is just a little bit quiet, it doesn't. Well, it's doesn't sound like it doesn't sound too in your face. If a mix is really loud, it just annoys me. I don't know. Especially during if you go to a festival or something, you and other sound engineers mix differently, and sometimes one will mix really loudly, and I just no, I can't really describe it, but they just makes me feel like all the music sounds as hard as loud. Everything sounds as loud. I think in a mix some parts can be quieter than others. Sadly, most producers that produce all the hit songs don't agree with me about that. Well, but I think I've made a complete track, so I think I'm going to end the stream here. I'll of course I'll have it play in the background. But I'll end the stream here. Thanks for watching. Beast and maybe other people, Eli of course, and maybe even other people. And well, maybe until next time. I don't know. Hey, bye. Thanks for watching.